Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And for Portland, they've got Jusuf Nurkic, Jeremy Grant out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Payton in at the 2. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
And Portland has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team.
5G slam cam capturing the moment. Now here's Gordon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Lillard. He played a great game against Golden State.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Murray passes to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Portland grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Grant the pass to Lillard. Up and over Gordon. Offensive board. Out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The drive by Murray. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Payton. Here's Lillard. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Lillard following the score by Denver. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Outside Murray. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Nurkic. And there's Jokic on the assist from Brown. It's all knotted up.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Jokic, good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Jokic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Got it.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Gordon outside. Murray from outside. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. From downtown. Unable to get that one. For Denver, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now here's Jokic, defended by Nurkic. To the inside. Gordon. He's off on that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Hard with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Timeout called. Portland fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 19.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Murray is doubled. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hart with the defensive effort. Portland leading. Here's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Soft touch off the glass. 25 points in the game.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Guarded by Payton. The 11-footer. Good D by Payton. Murray against Lillard. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Murray, coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix. On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. Kept alive. Here's Porter. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Lillard, driving inside. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Blocked, and they get it back. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 31.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
So for the Blazers, Wenslow's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Hart, and Simon has subbed in for Payton. And the switch here also for Denver. Najee's checked in. And here's the fast break. Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Defended by Lillard. On the take, and he banks in the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 34.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Blazers making their last shot. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Lillard outside. A minute 50 left now in the first quarter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to...
Oh, my. Big time right there.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Outside Murray. Here's Porter. Winslow with the defensive effort. And here's Lillard. He's got 40 now. And it's Portland scoring again.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Portland grabs the miss. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's tipped.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Denver has gone 0 for 2. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making it. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
They've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 45 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Murray finds Brown. Now here's Gordon. Launches a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And, yep, it's good.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And here are the Nuggets now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Lillard's got 49 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Jokic with it. Payton covering. Gordon. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Denver has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside, Brown. That three's off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Murray. And there's the rejection.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Ooh. And Gordon with the big finish.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Back to Lillard. Fires it from 18. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Jokic from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Portland again missing. Here's Murray going inside. And it's Murray. Finish.
Drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Lillard.
With the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Lillard outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Denver has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Down low. Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Lillard. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover. Murray against Lillard.
Murray passes to Jokic. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Jokic has got 24 points.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Definitely no fluke for him as he just turned in an outstanding
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Lillard can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tipped away. It was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic just got 6 points.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Off target from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers shooting around 50% in the game so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now Gordon, defended by Lillard. Good on. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lets it go from 11, and it's Jokic missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Lillard. Jokic grabs the board. Gordon down low, working on Grant. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. He buries it from 3. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they double up Murray. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 5 points in the game. Back to Murray. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Shoots it from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Love how creative Murray is with the develop over the last 5 years and change.
And the Nuggets